These 3 and 2, these are called operands, and in between that you can see I am using a plus sign, right? This plus sign is nothing but operators. These are basically category of operators that Java support. What I will do, I will create some plus operations, minus operations, similarly multiplications, divisions and modulo. Okay, let's check. Today we will learn Java operators. So first we have to understand what is actually operator. So if you check this example, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Now this 3 and 2, these are called operands. And in between that you can see I am using a plus sign, right? This plus sign is nothing but operators. And based on this operator, we calculate 3 and 2's additions and result is basically 5. Now Java supports a rich set of operators. We already use number of them like plus, right? Here you can see plus. We already use minus, right? We know how to operate for divisions, multiplication, something like that. So in Java also it support number of operator, and if we go to this next slide, so you can see these are basically category of operators that Java support. So something they are called arithmetic operator, relations operator or relational operator, logical operator, assignment operator, increment decrement operator, conditional operator, bitwise operators, special operators. So today we will learn arithmetic operator to conditional operator with example, and these two operator in this class I am going to skip this one because at this moment as a beginner level it will be tough to understand. So let's go one by one. What is arithmetic operator? So we already use plus minus, right? Here the star sign is used for multiplication, slash is basically for divisions, and this is called modulo for calculating remainder. Okay, so let first check this operator how it used, okay, with some example. Now my Eclipse is already open, so you can open your Eclipse editor. Then we already use this package for previous number of example, right? Under the same package I am going to create a new class. So right click here, new class, and this is for operator, right? operator demo. Okay, I make this name as operator demo, and I set this public static void main and then finish. Now it will open this class. Now let me delete this comment section, this is not needed. So this is my main class, and here I am going to create number of example related to the operator. So first we will create example of arithmetic operator. What is that? Plus, minus, multiplications, divisions and modulo. Okay, I have already created a sample class for the same, and I will try to copy paste everything so that it will not take much more time. Okay, and you can understand the exact details. So I'm going to create a arithmetic operation example first. Okay, so for the same what I have to do, let create two integer type variable and initialize with value 20 and 10. So my int variable is a and b. So you can see I have just used a comma separator because both a and b are same type, data type integer, and I initialize value with 20 and 10. Okay, now I am going to create arithmetic operations example here. So let me set an statement. So now this statement says that this example or the next block will be executing our arithmetic operator. Okay, let me double click it and make it a wider view. Now what I will do, I will create some plus operations, minus operations, similarly multiplications, divisions and modulo. Okay, let's check one by one. So my first statement is additions. Okay, so you can see system.out.println, this is for printing statement, and what I am printing that this is for additions. Okay, under a double quote. So this is a simple statement which will print. This is a static one. Okay, so you know that one we for printing we use some double quote and under that we make some statement, right? So this is same like this. Now when I am doing any operations or trying to generate any dynamic value, so always we will use this type of plus things. So let me do like this. So if I want to print a, so I have to make plus a. If I want to print v, so I have to make it like plus b. But here our aim is to create a additions, right? So this is a syntax that once you try to add something, a dynamic value here, so you have to use this plus operator. So this is not any additions operator. Okay, now how we can make this addition? So we have to make our additions a and b, right? So we can directly do it like a then plus b. So that's mean my addition is done, and this is basically a plus b, so it should print 20 plus 10, that is equal to 30, right? So let's run it. Okay, so if I run it from here, so you can see the value is addition. So see these additions, this is a statement with equal to, right? Additions equal to, and then the statement giving me the value is 10 plus 20, that is basically 30, right? Now let's create some subtraction operation, right? So let me again copy paste the subtraction part. I'm doing this copy paste only to save your time. So this is for subtractions. I am same using a statement like subtraction, then this operator. Okay, then a minus b. So a is 20, b is basically 10. So what it will print? First it addition 30, then subtraction a minus b, that is basically 10, right? So let's run it and check. See, addition is equal to 30, then subtraction is equal to 10, right? Now let do the next one, that is for multiplication. Now for multiplications we generally use a star sign. Okay, so if you check, I just under the system.println I give a statement multiplications equal to, and this is plus operator, then multiplications of what? A and b, right? So a and b, in between that I am using a star sign. This star sign means multiplication. So here a into b, that is basically 20 into 10, that is equal to 200. Okay, now if I run it again, so you can see additions, subtractions we already did, then the multiplications is equal to 20 into 10, that is basically to 200, right? Now our next arithmetic operator is basically divisions. So if it's a divisions, for divisions we generally use slash sign. Okay, so again under system.out.println I use a divisions equal to statement, then operator plus, and what we will try to do, we are trying to do a divided by b, so that is basically 20 divided by 10. So if I try to print this one or try to run this program, so a slash b or a divided b, it will print what? 2. So let's check that one. So yes, the divisions is equal to 2. Now our last arithmetic operator is modulo. This is a different thing, and which is basically used by percentage signs. Okay, and this is nothing but giving a reminder. Okay, so we already know what is reminder, right? If we make a percentage which is called a modulo slash 6, so if you calculate verbally, then you can understand that 6 threes are 18, and if our we are going to divide it 20, so the remainder should be 2. Okay, so let's check this one. So if we run this one, you can get the remainder is equal to 2, right? So that's mean in arithmetic operator we generally use plus, minus, into basically used by star sign, then slash for divisions, and modulo for calculating remainder. So this is our arithmetic operator. Okay, now let's check the next operator. Now the next category of operator is nothing but our relational operator. What is that? Making some relation. So we know that greater than equal to, less than equal to, double equal to, not equal to, these are something relational, right? So in Java we generally use this keyword to use our relational operator. Okay, and what it will return? It will actually return a true false value based on the logic. So let's check with some example. Now I am on the same class and let me delete all these arithmetic operations. Okay, and now I am going to create some example of relational operator. Okay, so first I am giving a simple statement, then this is for example of relational operator. Okay, now we already see that there are number of relational operator, greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, not equal to, right? We will do one by one. So first we have to create some initializations of variable, right? Let use the same variable int a and b, and that is basically 20 and 10. Okay, now let's check our first one, a greater than b, what it will return. Okay, so this is my statement, a greater than b, and to make this logical operations, the plus operator, we already understand what is it. Then we will create this relationship operator. Okay, a greater than b, so it can be written true or false. So what is our logic? A greater than b, a is basically 20 and b is 10. So generally a always greater than b, so it will definitely return true value, right? So let's run it. So see, a greater than b, is it true or false? Yes, it is true, because a is 20, b is 10, and definitely our relational operator match this one as a positive, right? So a means 20 greater than 10, yes, so that's mean the value written as true. Now let's check the different one, a greater than equal to. I am copy pasting the same thing and making a statement, is a greater than equal to b. What it's mean? It's mean if a is greater than b, then it will return true. If a is equal to b, then also it will return true. Okay, so currently a is 20 and b is 10, that's mean it always return true, right? First statement, a is greater than b, it definitely return true, we already checked that. And here a greater than equal to b, that means again it fall greater than category, right? So it will return true. Let's check that one. So see, a greater than equal to b, yes, then it's written true. Now let I make it 20 and 20. So what it will happen? A greater than b? No, it will equal to, right? But a greater than equal to b? Yes, it is not greater than, but it is equal to. So the first statement it should return false, and second statement it should return true, because a is equal to b. Okay, so any category it's belong, it will return true. Maybe it's greater than or maybe it's equal to, it always return true. So let's check that one. So see, our first statement, a greater than b, no, actually a is equal to 20, b is equal to 20, that's mean a not greater than b. But the next one, a is equal to b, so it's not fall in this category greater than, but it fall equal to category, so that's why 20 equal to 20, it's written true. Now coming to the next example, less than. Okay, so let's check example of less than and make this value a is equal to 20 and b is equal to 10 again. Now let check a less than b. A is basically 20, right? And b is equal to 10. So a less than b, if I check this relational operator logic, then it should not be true, it should be false. So let's run it and check. So see, it is again coming false. Now let's check another example, less than equal to. Okay, so if I copy paste the same thing, okay, and I am making a statement, a less than equal to b, make a relational operator here, a less than equal to b. Just check about this, a is equal to 20, b is equal to 10. So is 20 less than equal to 10? No, right? So it will print false. So see, our last statement, a less than equal to b is equal to false, that means 20 less than equal to b, no, so that's mean false. Now coming to the next relational operator, that is basically a is equal to b. Okay, so is it true 20 is equal to 10? No, so that's mean it will return false. So let's check that one. Okay, so you can see a double equal to b, no, definitely not, that's why it's written false. But if we make b is equal to 20, that's mean a and b is the same value, right? So a is equal to b. That is 20 is equal to 20. Yes, that's why it's written true. Let's check our next operator or last operator, not equal to. We are using the same value, a is equal to 20 and b is equal to 20. Now, if our statement is a not equal to b and we are giving the relational operator a not equal to b here, so that's mean 20 not equal to 20? No, it is wrong. So it should print false statement. So you can see our last statement come as false. But now if we change the value to 10 and we check a not equal to b, that's mean 20 not equal to 10. Yes, so it will return definitely true. Let's check that one. So you can see a not equal to b return true because 20 not equal to 10, that is the correct statement. We will use this type of relational operator when we are going to create number of example with different type of if else conditions, okay? But for the time being, just understand that this relational operator basically returns some true and false based on their operand value. Let's meet in our next class to check next category of operator. I believe this video has helped you to understand about the topic. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, click on the bell notifications and select all so that you don't miss any video from this channel.